Hey, everybody, and welcome back to another episode of Spring Loaded Football, the Spring Loaded Football podcast. We love to talk about all things spring loaded football, including the USFL, X League, Fan Control Football League, and anything else that pops up. So, my name is Colonel Brian Sutton. I'm going to bring in the guys. How are y'all doing today, guys?
Oh, I'm Wayne.
Let me put up the right graphic for those watching the video.
There you go. Oh, come on.
I am joined today by Wayne and Coach Cooper. And today, guys, we're going to be talking mostly about fan control football, something we haven't really covered a lot. We actually have their jerseys, and we're going to be talking about it and some of the teams. So let's go ahead and roll it up there. If my internet will work.
Da, da, da.
There we go. All right. As everybody at home can see on our YouTube channel, this is the jersey for the Wild Aces. Creative number to go with, I think. Guys, what do y'all think?
It looks good. I kind of like the name.
I'm just trying to figure out, is that a different shade of purple
Yeah.
or is that pink at the bottom?
It looks like it's fading into pink. So, but I like the color scheme. I think it goes good together.
It stands out.
It's different, that's for sure.
Oh, yeah.
The
Yeah,
logo
I mean,
at
and
the
this is
top,
pretty much an arena league. Yeah. But it fits what this profile, I think, is for this league. Fan control football, clearly by the name, it's controlled by the fans. They sold NFTs to fund these teams, and it's going to be interesting watching some of this, I think.
Oh, yeah.
well, you gotta
But
think it's
this
not
right here is the
traditional
front
football.
of the jersey. No. Right here, it's going to be the back of the Wild Aces jersey. Just looks like a traditional jersey to me. Nothing
Well, it's split
too
down there at the
outstanding.
bottom.
Play.
It looks like the Titans from
Yeah,
behind.
I don't know what that means. Yeah, no, it really does. But I like it. I mean, I like the color scheme. I think
It looks good.
it's going to fit with the league because you want to stand out, but then you don't want to stand out too much.
True.
Let's see what team we got next. All right, we got the Beast, apparently
yeah.
sponsored by Tyson Chicken. Everybody loves Tyson Chicken, but
I think they're all sponsored.
these are
by
some
Tyson.
interesting uniforms. Are they?
Get
Good for
chicken.
them. But this is an interesting uniform. Clearly by the name Beast, you would want something that resembles like a jungle or maybe some kind of animal, and this does. I like this one.
It kind of reminds me of Jurassic Park.
Yeah, that's a good thing. I think. I don't think that's bad.
But it looks more snake than beast.
But yeah, that's what I was thinking. So it looks more reptile, unless they're talking about like a dragon or something, which again I imagine would be a reptile. But
This would be a good.
I like it. I think it looks
UAB.
cool.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I like
it
the color
stands
scheme.
out, no doubt. Yeah, I mean the colors are great. I mean everything goes together pretty good. Let's take a look at the back. Of course, the back on this one says "Power to the fans." Again, fan control football. It
This is
mimics
dragon,
much of the
ain't it?
same.
Yeah,
The front,
looking like a
except-
dragon right there.
Yeah, it's a dragon. That's what I was about to say. On the shoulders, you can see that it's a dragon. So that would be the beast that they talk about, I guess.
This would be perfect for UAB with the Blazers.
Oh, yeah. Yeah. It would definitely make them stand out.
Oh, yeah.
So,
Yeah, I
Let's
was
see
wondering
which
where the
ones we got
snake book
next.
come in. What's this team
Yeah.
name, Brian?
and I don't know how to pronounce this. Yeah, I don't know how to pronounce this name.
ADK,
It's
baby.
ADKI. it's either 80 key or Soki or something like that. It's a very strange uniform. Again, sponsored by Tyson Chicken. You know,
Come get your chicken
but-
at your local supermarkets.
Or your Piggly Wiggly.
right? Yeah, this will
Down
get your
home, down the
gizzards
street.
going. You know, but
They come straight from the Colonel, by the way. The Colonel has spoken.
that's right.
I'm
That's
guessing
right.
that's supposed to be like
You know.
Japanese down there at the bottom.
Maybe like a samurai look, I guess. But for anybody that
Bit
can't
tiki.
watch us, if you're just listening to the audio version, this uniform is blue and it appears to have some sort of samurai warrior on the front. It's the face of one, it looks like to me.
Could be a mad tiki.
Let's look at the back, see what's back.
It's
See the
on
back, you can tell a little bit more, but not much. I mean, it sort of looks like Voltron's head, or like the head to the Megazord from the Power Rangers. But
Green Ranger
but again,
inspired.
you know, all these jerseys are gonna, yeah, all these jerseys are gonna be wild. You know, these aren't gonna be your traditional, like we talked about with the USFL. You know, white and red. You know,
Hey, that one's got the split
But,
tail too.
now I thought this one, yeah. Well, like I said, this
Here's
was
the
cool.
base.
I mean, it's all these are interesting.
Like a butt flap.
Yeah, just because we got the split tail in the back. Yeah,
Jared's thinking I can wear these and it'll be easier to go to the bathroom.
Could be.
yeah.
This could be
All right,
Jared's
let's see
new
which
night
one we got
shirt.
next, guys.
He's trying to change subject.
Yeah.
on me.
Here's my move. Yeah.
Zappers.
All right, guys. Next team is the Zappers. Again, this jersey fits the name. Lightning bolts. You know, looks cool to me. I like this one.
The base red with the lightning in the background. So far, this is my favorite.
Yeah, this one is probably my favorite as well. Just because, again, this doesn't look like any uniform you would see in like the NFL or nothing like that. This is clearly fan controlled.
If Flash Gordon played football, he would wear this jersey.
Oh, you're right. It does look just like the flag.
Yeah.
Boom.
Yep. And
The
there's the
coach
back of
spoken.
them. Again, yeah, it's got Jared's favorite item, the split tail on the back.
Hey, I'm not used to seeing the split tail on the
And
jerseys.
You know what it
It is
reminds me of?
strange, but what's that?
If the San Diego Chargers or LA Chargers, whatever you want to call them now, had a baby with Hulk Hogan.
Yeah,
They come out and say,
for
brother.
sure.
Yeah.
Yeah. What you
Don't
gonna
stick your
do
finger in
when
this.
the Zappers run wild on you?
It's like WCW
So,
1995.
yeah, for sure. Yeah. Maybe they'll come out
I
to the
don't-
field playing American made. You know,
Why didn't they carry
Oh,
on
yeah.
the Why didn't they carry the lightning bolts on the back of on the shoulders though? They just did straight lines.
That's where it starts.
Oh, I mean,
Yeah, I
I was
don't
just
know.
wondering.
Because
You would
you're
think if
supposed to
there's
run-
lightning bolts on both sides, you'd be shocking, you know.
You're supposed to run forward,
Yeah.
not backwards, Jared.
yeah. If you're
Well, Flip it to the back again.
yeah,
Look at
yeah,
the
if you're
back
watching
though.
the video show, I went back to the first one. All right, let's go to the back again.
See, look at the back. If
So
it
yeah, I
starts
mean,
on the back,
it's starting from back here on the shoulder,
Ooh.
going around.
Yeah, but that way it's more intimidating.
Well,
to run over
maybe
somebody.
these on the bottom were going in a different direction.
split tail.
That's for when you run the
Yep.
reverse.
Coach's split tail.
Makes a good
All right,
butt
let's see
flap.
which one we got coming up next. The Kingpins.
Great movie. Oh,
Kingpins. This looks close to a traditional jersey to me.
I mean, I like it.
Apparently some kind of
Goblin?
kind of monster or something with a crown on it. Yeah, we'll go with goblin. I like
Oh.
that word. Orange and white, for the audio listeners. we encourage you to check out the YouTube channel. It really would help on this episode. But
You know what?
but yeah, again, I
The
think
only
this is just
thing
a traditional like jersey.
The only thing that would have made this better is they'd inspired it from the Kingpin movie with Woody Harrelson.
Yeah,
Munsons.
Yeah.
They'd be called the Munsons then.
yeah,
Have
Mun-
one-handed
yeah.
bowler.
that would be cool.
Now, I do like the
Again,
back,
here's
the crown
bag.
above
On
the
the back
number.
it's got the crown above the number is what I was about to say too. I love that. I think that's a really cool look to this jersey.
Yeah, that's what makes it, is that crown back here.
But again, we got and we got the goblin or whatever just right underneath the neck with the crown on it. Again, it says "Power to the Fans," and like I said, I like this jersey. I think it's pretty cool.
That's
All right, up
terrific.
next
And
we have Wayne. What was the name of this one?
the Bored Apes. And by the way,
Bored
that was
Apes.
that is what appears to be a green cat on the Kingpins.
Okay. Well,
Wow.
so no goblin, but
it-
now we're on
Here's the
Bored
Harambe.
Apes, just a brown and yeah.
The Harambe
Honor
inspired jerseys.
Harambe.
He was a bored ape. Anybody that don't know who Harambe was? God rest his soul.
Yeah.
If they win,
check
all
him
the
out.
curses from 2020 is
But
over.
I did like the teeth, but they could have did like a
But
bottom
this
jaw.
jersey's just it's just brown and black. Yeah, there's no
They
bottom
should've-
teeth, so maybe he got hit real hard or something. I don't know.
Could be dentures.
If they would have done it where it was like an open mouth
Yeah.
instead of that brown pattern, it would have looked better.
Yeah, I agree. But the middle of the jersey's brown. The shoulders and the sides are going to be black or gray, and it's an interesting jersey. It's got looks like a ape skull wearing an old timey leather football helmet.
Old school, baby.
Do you
Oh,
think that
cool.
is the Harambe?
Again, it's all this. Yeah, I don't think it is. Guys, I want to bleep all this stuff out. You know that, right? But
No, we good.
nah, we'll leave it in. Controversy creates cash. So
He cashes
back.
power.
just the straight black gray.
Oh,
Nothing special with this. I imagine it's supposed to resemble some sort of ape.
What is that, like a
the back
diamond
of it.
pattern? Let me go full screen.
Looks like it.
No, it ain't a diamond pattern. What?
No, it's more like, well, it kind of is.
I think it's
like,
supposed to. Yeah. Like
but I
a
think it's
wicker
supposed to be
chair.
hair.
Yeah, that's what I think. I think it's supposed to resemble the fur of the ape. Would be my guess.
And of course, split tail.
Let's go to this one. Yeah, split tail. Can't forget that. Knights of Degen. Don't have any idea what that word means or is, but this jersey is just a
Generation X.
traditional blue jersey with the name in orange. Yeah, that's what it is. Yeah. But again, this looks like a traditional jersey as much as this can, I guess. Just a solid color except for the name. This
Who
is
they
probably
sponsored
my
by?
least favorite, I think.
Yeah,
Tyson Chicken.
Straight from the Colonel, everyone.
Get your
It
gizzards
would've
and
been
go. That's
for
right.
it not. They could have done a totally better pattern, I think.
Well, it's not
Yeah, I
bad.
think so. Let's go to the back.
Kinda
I like
weird.
the
Let's see what
logo.
the back looks like. Again, the logo looks cool, but the back is just flat. There is nothing on here but the name and the number and coach's
Well, you
split
got some
tail,
lines.
and that is it.
The coach is split tail.
Well, yeah, there is some sort of artist depiction of things, but again, this is my least favorite.
There's nothing that says not.
No,
Ooh.
except for the front with the name. This one is probably my favorite. I don't know why, but I love the color scheme. This is for the Glacier Boys, boys with a Z, so you know they're cool. And again, sponsored by Tyson Chicken. You
Right
know,
from the Colonel.
and they've got
It,
and they have what appears to be polar bears right around the shoulders.
it looks like if you made a creative team with the Coca-Cola Bears.
And gave them red eyes.
Yeah,
Glacier
But the-
right. You made them vicious. Yeah,
But the colors is awesome on the jersey.
Oh yeah, the diamond right there behind the number.
yeah. The color
Yeah.
scheme is. Yeah, the color scheme is fantastic with a dark gray and a teal blue color, ice blue color.
If you look at the
like this
logo-
one. I think this is why it's my favorite.
If you look at the diamond, it says GB in it.
Yeah,
So that's
I like
pretty
it.
great.
Yeah, so that's pretty cool.
I like how they done the shoulders up there with the lines. Well, with the numbers.
Yeah, because it's not straight lines. It's
Yeah,
something
and
different.
No, it's
right. And now we're on to the back of it, and it looks really good too. It's got the diamond right there by the numbers with the GB in it, and the design that was on the shoulders on the front follow to the back. And
Do
Coach
you
is
see
split
the
toe.
diamond GB
And
in
I
there?
love this.
yeah.
Yeah, underneath the numbers.
That's pretty cool.
I feel like Diamond Dallas
Yeah.
Page needs to be
Yeah, I like
sponsoring
it,
this
man.
team.
Oh, this would be perfect for DDP Yoga.
Yeah.
Yeah, man. High five, boom.
It would be. It would be.
Get rid of the Tyson Chicken and
If you
put
can't
DDP
tell-
Yoga on there.
Yeah. Yeah. If you can't tell, listeners, we're fans of professional wrestling. We'll
yeah.
actually be talking a little bit more about that later on. You know?
Well,
But guys,
we're
which one
mostly
was y'all's-
fans of the old school.
Which one was y'all's favorite? Yeah. Not a lot of new stuff. But which one
I had to go-
was y'all's favorite?
I have to go with the Glacier Boys because of the
Going
color
with them,
scheme and
too?
just what
Okay.
just the way the jersey looked. I mean, it actually,
Yeah.
Glacier
That was-
Boys, boom. You got polar bears, you got diamonds,
Right.
everything.
To me, I got to go Zappers because
Yep.
I love the colors. That
Yeah.
red, yellow, and black.
Zappers looks fantastic.
And
Yep.
it looks like a DC
Yep.
comic book.
No, Flash Gordon, man.
Yeah,
Flash
For
Gordon.
sure. It definitely looks like it come off the pages of a comic book. No doubt.
I want to say Hulk Hogan
Least
in blue.
favorite. Are we all going with the Knights?
Could have did better, yeah.
Yeah.
Nothing. At least throw some squiggly lines in there. Or
Yeah,
something.
again, like
There's so
right.
much
I
you
don't
could do
I don't
for
see
Knight.
anything special about this one. Yeah.
Now I wonder before they run a play, do they got to
Well,
roll like Dungeons and Dragons and roll a dice?
That's how they decide
hope not.
onside kickoff.
Come on, nine. Snake eyes, we lose it.
Hey, they
But
could have
again,
a mascot called the Dungeon Master.
Yeah.
Not a bad idea.
Have Kevin Sullivan out there.
What
You know? But
about Evad?
Oh,
That's
yeah.
old school.
yeah, we could do that too, I guess. Yeah. I just feel like in a
Nobody's
league
gonna
full of
understand that.
weird, different uniforms, this one didn't make it. No, nobody's going to understand the EVAD thing. But I just got done watching him wrestle. So, but
Yeah,
guys, let's. Are we done talking about these jerseys? Y'all got anything else left?
Well, the other least favorite, what would it be? If you got the top two, you got to have the top bottom. So what would the
I'm
other
gonna
one
go. Bottom two. This one. I don't like the Wild Aces one. I know I drummed it up big when we first started it, but as we got to look at the other ones, this one just fell down the list. This is my least favorite or second to least favorite.
I got to agree with you, Brian. I mean, Wild, throw some aces on there.
Ooh, aces and eights.
Oh man,
Right. Yeah.
I mean, I
yeah.
feel like change the name to
How much
Stroker
bad
Ace.
wrestling? How much bad wrestling are we gonna talk about?
We're gonna throw it all in one episode.
One episode.
All right.
Stroker Ace.
But yeah, I mean,
Fastest chicken in
what were
the
you
South.
thinking, Wayne? What would be your second?
I'm going to say that one just because it's too much
Wayne,
pink at the bottom.
that one.
Yeah. The Wild
Yeah.
Aces just
Yeah, I agree with you.
way too
I
much
think
pink at the bottom.
there's so much more. Yeah, there's so much more they could have done with this one, I think.
The rest of them are pretty good. Just these two are, but they could have done more.
Right.
Oh, yeah, a lot more.
But every
But,
single one of these reminds me of
transition out of this
NFL
now.
Blitz.
And come back to us. Oh, yeah. It looks like a creative team. Like maybe on one of the old 2K games or something like that.
I feel like I'm going to break the
But,
Nintendo 64 out.
Oh, yeah. Well, it seems like it would fit in. You know,
Oh, yeah.
but
This is like the teams you created when you were
all of our
8 years
fans at
old.
home. Yeah,
We're old.
everybody listening and watching the show, we will continue to talk about Fan Control Football as more information is released, and we may even go to one of the games this year. Who knows if we can get around to it?
Oh, yeah.
And speaking of getting
guys,
around to stuff,
yeah. We had some sad news in the transition. Thank you. Smooth. We had some sad news in the wrestling world. If you can tell by Jared's shirt, Scott Hall, one of the founding members of the NWO, Razor Ramon in the WWF, passed away yesterday, actually. He had fell and broke his hip. He had surgery on that hip. He developed a blood clot that dislodged and caused him to have 3 heart attacks that turned out to be fatal. Guys, Jared, we'll start with you. You're wearing the NWO shirt. What is your memories of Scott Hall?
I'm at Scott Hall watching him come out in WCW, man. He come out and say, "Hey, yo, that was toothpick." You know, that right there, he was like one of the coolest guys in there. Yeah, he was the bad guy, but man, you still loved him. I mean, Razor Ramon.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, man.
Yeah, for sure.
Hey, Chico.
You couldn't teach him to be cool because he already was.
Oh, yeah.
Right.
Man, he's one of the ones. What was he? Diamond Dallas Page brought him on as a the Diamond Stud?
Diamond Stud. Yeah. Diamond Stud. Yeah. And he was in there before that. He was, was it Starship Coyote and then Gator Scott Hall?
Gator.
So he was a bunch of gimmicks, as they call it.
So he was in
what are your
AWA.
memories?
Just
yeah.
The ladder,
him and Kurt
the ladder match.
Tag team champions.
The ladder match from WrestleMania 10 will go down as like one of the best of all time.
Right.
I mean,
yep.
Whenever I was like 10
agree.
years old, kind of aging myself, but you'd never seen anything like that before.
Kind of aging.
Right.
Look at the hair, Wayne. You what?
Yeah.
I'm about the only one that's not getting gray. But
Rogaine can only do so much.
Me, like yeah. For me, I remember Scott Hall, May 27th, 1996, coming out of the stands on Nitro, interrupting a match and telling us, we know who he is and why he's here. And like I said, I'm 7 years old. I had known of Scott Hall for a little bit, watching WWF a little bit too. But he started my wrestling fandom. I really became a wrestling fan with the NWO, and that started it off. And it's a good thing to see. He had a bunch of demons in life with drug abuse and alcohol. A couple of years ago, he roomed up with Diamond Dallas Page, and he changed his life and saved his life back then. And, we should be thankful for him for extending Scott Hall's life, I think.
Oh, yeah.
But you talk about big moments. What about when the 1, 2, 3 kid beat him? I mean, he took a loss.
Oh, yeah. It made Sean Waltman. Yes. Yeah.
He was untouchable.
And, you know, it breaks our heart to see. Right. But, you know, it breaks our heart to see, like, Kevin Nash posting about Scott Hall and just his friends and how it affected them. And it's really affected the wrestling world because I think everybody was a fan, you know.
Oh yeah, man. Look,
and it's got to be
New
hard
World Order,
for
baby.
them guys.
Well, they changed wrestling.
Oh, yeah, for sure. Yeah, for sure. They changed it. They changed the way people were paid and everything. So I think we have a lot to be thankful for that Scott Hall was a part of.
Yeah.
All right, everybody, let's see what Coach has to say over in Coach's Corner.
Hi there. Thank y'all for tuning in for Coach's Corner today. Today in the news, we have reported by NBC Sports, Fox Corporation CEO, I want to say Leprechaun, but it's not Leprechaun, Luchin Mador, whatever, said Thursday that the NFL has been postponing the launch of the USFL. The NFL has actually been, that's too big of a word, whatever, helpful to use the thank y'all and setting up the USFL Sports Business Journal. I feel like I skipped something. They haven't tried to obstruct it at all. In fact, that it's opposite. They have been helping us. Later up on news, Tom Brady's return to football. After announcing retirement earlier this year, has just reviewed the price of what was thought to be the final touchdown pass. Da, da, da. Football, let's see. Football after being brought to an auction the day after the fans spent $518,628. That is. On what was supposed to be the final touchdown pass ball, learned that Brady is returning to play one more season. You can't put this man down. He ain't going to retire. Leylands had the ball on auction for February the 12th to March the 13th. That's a lot of money for a football, boys. Later in more on the news, MLB lockout has ended after players and owners agree to a new deal. The 2022 MLB season will start April the 7th. The spring training games will be starting this week on March the 17th, running through April the 4th. Get your baseball on. Let's go AU baseball. Phil Campbell White. Players report the USFL training camp on March the 22nd, with the first practice being March the 25th. Football and baseball. Gotta love it. Y'all stay classy. Thanks for coming to Coach's Corner. On to you, Brian.
All right, everybody. That's going to wrap up this episode of Spring Loaded Football. We thank everybody for listening. The show continues to grow each and every week. Don't forget to like and subscribe to all of our channels on YouTube for sure. We're on Spotify, Anchor, Apple Podcast, and Google Podcast. And we actually hit our 50 views on that video, so now I will be long snapping the football. I'm excited. We don't know when we're going to do it, but guys, we're going to do it. We'll have it posted here. And I'm sure it's going to be something to watch. All right, guys. We'll see you next time.